Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I'm gonna do this video to show you how to replace the shock with a new one. This is a 2016 Mercedes Sprinter, the 2.1 4-cylinder diesel. These are, as you can see, they're already all rusted. This is the old shock. Inside here is a strut mount. As you can see, there's no spring, but inside here is the strut mount. Okay, in order to get the strut mount out, you want to take this off first. Then on top, there's 4 bolts that are holding it to the frame, to the wheel well, and this is in the way. This plastic's in the way. So what you want to do is you have a whole bunch of 4mm nuts over here. 1, 2, they're all over the place. You take them out, you spread this out, and take out the strut mount once you undo it from the top. So very easy procedure. You got these two. These are sensors, your wheel speed sensors. You can take these out. And then you have 2 18mm bolts. I use an adjustable wrench to hold this side, and then an impact gun to take out the bolt on this other side. Today I'm going to change the lower control arm, the sway bar link, but for now I'm just going to show you guys how to take this off first. So the strut, it's being held by 1 bolt there. I kind of got it set up already, but what you're going to need is you're going to need a 24mm wrench. You're going to need a star socket. It's kind of stuck in there, but it's a T45 for the original Mercedes. The aftermarket shocks have a different size, but this is the original Mercedes. So you want to put the star socket inside, and you want to hold this nut with a 24mm wrench, and then you want to go clockwise on the star socket, and it'll loosen up the top of the shock. Here are 4 bolts. This is what holds the strut mount in place. We're going to change the strut mount because there's nothing wrong with it. I should have bought one. I should have just done it. Yes. But since I didn't do it, I just want to do it. I want to show you guys how to change the strut really quick. So basically, this is your passenger side. You take out the bottle jack, goes here. So you remove all this stuff, move this stuff out the way, and you have access to the shock from the top. So we'll go ahead, we'll put the 24mm wrench on there. I kind of got it started already before I got the video. So what we want to do is we want to put the 24mm wrench on there. As you can see, if I move it, everything spins. And we want to put so here you want to turn this wrench clockwise, and you want to hold the 24mm wrench. So as I hold it, Leonardo over here is going to go ahead and turn the ratcheting wrench. So go ahead, turn it that way, clockwise, the other way, hard. Nope. Yep, just keep going that way until it's all the way loose. So once it's loose, it's not going to fall out because it's being held by the 2 bolts on the bottom. So just keep doing it. You could kind of use an impact gun if you want to. Just for the sake of the video, just using a regular ratcheting wrench, and you definitely need the 24mm wrench. So a couple more turns, a few more turns, and we got the nut out. We got the first part of the job. It's not that hard, it's really easy. I'm not a mechanic, so if I can do it, I'm pretty sure you guys can do it. Some of you guys might have a better way of doing this, but I'm just doing this video of how I would take it off and how I would change it. It's probably not the best way, but it gets the job done. So once it's almost about to come out, just a few more turns. Leonardo over here building some muscle. All right, so we're all set. It came loose. So what we want to do is we want to take out the ratcheting wrench. We want to take out the 24mm wrench, and the nut comes out. So there you have it. Take this part out of your shock. So I just want to go ahead and just wiggle this a little bit and it comes off. So we want to go to the outside now that we got that taken off. Okay, again, if you want to remove, these 4 bolts are holding the strut mount in place. So we're going to go out here to the outside. So these bolts are 18 millimeters. See if you have the adjustable wrench in there. These bolts here are 18 millimeter bolts. So we're gonna go ahead and change those. Not that one, the adjustable one. It's the black one, the black adjustable one. I think I brought it, I'm not sure. Let me see. That one right there. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna close the door. Then hold this Leonardini. Bought myself a little present over here. So what we're gonna do, this is an 18 millimeter. So I'm gonna take the 18 millimeter, hold the camera, record me on this one. I'm gonna fly solo on this one. So we're gonna go ahead. I got my impact gun charged and ready to go. So now when you take these bolts off, this is gonna drop down. So what I recommend is that you put a jack here on this side to kind of hold this. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the jack before I get started. So I got an extra jack here on this side.
Very old.
This was one of my very first jacks that I ever owned.
Very old and has rust. We need to clean your father. The rust must come out. Or else it will collapse.
So I want to go ahead and just jack this up as far as it would go. And trying to put it on the bottom. As you can see here is the bolt to the bottom ball joint. So I'm gonna put it on there. And then just put a little pressure. Now, one thing before I forget. So I got this marker. We're gonna go ahead. Hey, our awesome neighbor just came out with her dog. So what we're gonna do, hold the camera. We're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna mark this mark here. Just put a mark to where the new shock should go. Just put a mark there, and that's where we want it. That's where we want the new one to sit. So I got the 18 millimeter all ready to go. I got my crescent wrench, my adjustable wrench. So I want to go ahead. I can grab this, tighten it a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, that is perfect. Oh, do get your impact gun. You could put PB blaster if you want.
Pew pew.
All right, so 18. Nope, not an 18 millimeter.
Wrong one, father. Wrong one.
Not a 19 millimeter. It's gonna be a 22 or a 21. 21 millimeter. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Sorry about that. I said 18, but I was wrong. It's a 21 millimeter socket. So we go ahead, we load the impact gun, we put it in there. Comes out like butter. Like butter, butter, butter.
Smooth like butter. Like a criminal undercover.
Go ahead, we take that off. And then we put the wrench on the bottom one right here.
See.
Same thing.
Going around to get a better.
Comes off. As you can see, this is moving out of the way, but now you see that we have the strut coming down. So I just want to go ahead undo this whole jack, bring it down just a little bit.
I have a question. How did you bend the thing?
Okay, so move this out the way. I'm gonna put this down here.
Look at that coming up.
Just gonna press it down, and out it goes. Simple as that. As you can see, this thing's already old. It's already rusted.
Rusty dusty.
You are gonna want to take this piece, just pull the tab, wiggle it out. This is so you can put on the new one. There we go. All right, so we got the new shock being held by this metal piece. Turn it upside down, push it down, take it out, and it comes back. So what we want to do is, all right. So don't be like me and start losing stuff, because this is what I do all the time.
Yes,
so here we go.
Every day and every time.
What you want to do is you want to reuse the boot. Put the boot over the shock. So if you guys want to know which one I'm using, I use the Monroe. The Monroes, they say they are heavy duty, so that's why I bought this one. But you could use whichever ones you want.
Sun is blocking our way to right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and work this in here. Now, it's gonna seem like the shock is shorter, but the thing is that this is not decompressed all the way. So you want to decompress it as much as you can, or if you have a buddy, you want to have them hold it from down here. While they hold it, you tighten it up from the top. So let it go. Once you do that, tighten it from the top. Then you realign this. I'm not gonna put it back together because I'm gonna work more on it. You want to push this in, tighten the bolts over here, reverse the way you put it in, and reverse the way that you put it in. Inside joke between me and my son. You wanna reverse it, and it's done. So that's how you change the shock. Very simple procedure. And as you can see, you have the markings on this side, so you want to line it up with those markings. All right, thanks guys, thanks for watching.